The deadliest money myth isn't that markets are risky. It's the quiet belief that your window has closed. That idea can damage your future more than any crash. At 25, 45, or 65, feeling late can freeze you. People who build wealth know a different truth. Once the flywheel compounding turns, when you start matters less than that you start. This isn't a lottery ticket stock chase. It's a proven mathematical force you can switch on today. In this video, you'll get a clear, step-by-step way to flip that switch and rewrite your financial path for good. The power of compound interest. Most people underestimate it. They see it as just another boring financial term. But to Warren Buffett, it's the eighth wonder of the world. And there's a reason why. If you invested just $1,000 at an average of 10% per year, the historical stock market return, after 30 years, it would grow to more than $17,000. Now, picture starting with $10,000 or $100,000. Buffett began early and never broke the cycle of compounding. He once said, "Someone is sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago." The problem is that most people never plant the tree, or they chop it down too soon by cashing out early. The key lesson couldn't be clearer. Start investing as soon as possible and let time work its magic. Avoiding debt. Warren Buffett has one straightforward piece of advice for anyone struggling with money. Stay out of debt, and of all types. He especially despises credit card debt. The reason is clear. The average interest rate hovers around 20% a year. That means if your investments are making 10%, but your debts are costing 20%, you're moving backward. Buffett put it bluntly. If I owed money at 18%, the first thing I'd do with any cash I had would be pay it off. So before you even think about investing, clear your high-interest debt first. It's the fastest way to free up money and start building wealth. Investing in what you understand. Ever wonder why Warren Buffett never invested in Bitcoin, NFTs, or meme stocks? The answer is simple. He doesn't understand them, and his rule is clear. Never invest in a business you cannot understand. Buffett only buys companies with solid fundamentals, businesses that have been around for decades and are built to last. That's why he invests in giants like Coca-Cola, Apple, and American Express. Companies that earn real profits, have strong brands, and will likely still be here 50 years from now. So before you put money into anything, ask yourself, do I truly understand how this business makes money? If not, stay away. This brings us smoothly to the next tip. Look for businesses with a strong moat. Warren Buffett doesn't just look for good companies. He looks for impenetrable castles surrounded by wide, unbreachable moats. This economic moat is a company's durable competitive advantage. The unique edge that keeps rivals at bay and protects long-term profits. Think of iconic brands like Coca-Cola, secret patents, or companies with the lowest production costs in their industry. These moats secure survival and success for decades. Before you invest, don't just ask if a company is profitable today. Ask, what will protect this business from an army of competitors 10 years from now? A business without a moat is a castle without walls. Focus on long-term value, not trends. Buffett ignores market fads. As we've seen, he doesn't chase cryptocurrencies, penny stocks, or the latest investment craze. Instead, he looks for businesses that will remain strong decades from now. His strategy is to buy solid companies with a competitive edge, reliable leadership, and consistent earnings. Trends come and go, but valuable businesses endure. Buffett's success is built on playing the long game. If a company is strong today but lacks a future-proof strategy, he avoids it. He studies the long-term economics of the business rather than short-term stock price swings. If you're serious about building wealth, focus on fundamentals, not fads. Look for investments that stand the test of time and avoid the hype-driven roller coaster of speculative assets. Be patient. Buffett doesn't panic when markets drop. He buys more. His philosophy is simple. The stock market is designed to transfer wealth from the impatient to the patient. When everyone else is selling in fear, he buys at a discount. His ability to stay calm and wait for the right opportunity has made him billions. He once said, "Opportunities come infrequently. When it rains gold, put out the bucket, not the thimble." Too many investors get caught up in short-term noise, jumping in and out of stocks, trying to time the market. Buffett does the opposite. He buys great businesses and holds them for decades. The takeaway is clear. Invest with a long-term mindset. The biggest rewards go to those who have the patience to wait and develop an ownership mindset. Develop an ownership mindset. Buffett doesn't just buy stocks. He buys entire businesses. He treats every investment as if he were acquiring the whole company, not just a share. As he once said, "I am a better investor because I am a businessman, and a better businessman because I am an investor." This mindset helps him make rational decisions and stay committed even when the market fluctuates. So don't think like a trader. Think like an owner. Before investing in anything, ask yourself, would I still want to own this business if the stock market were closed for 10 years? If the answer is no, reconsider your investment. The power of frugality. Despite being a billionaire, Buffett still lives in the same house he bought in 1958 for $31,500. He doesn't drive a Ferrari, own a private jet, and famously eats McDonald's for breakfast. He knows wealth isn't about looking rich. It's about growing your money. Buffett once said, "If you buy things you do not need, soon you will have to sell things you need." Too many people sabotage their financial future by spending on unnecessary luxuries. Buffett proves that smart financial habits, not high income, build real wealth. Learning every day. Buffett is a true information machine. He spends around 80% of his day reading and thinking. Books, annual reports, financial statements. He devours them all. His reasoning is simple. The more you learn, the more you earn. Knowledge compounds just like money, and Buffett believes that continuous learning is the key to making better decisions. Most people stop learning after school, but the wealthiest keep expanding their knowledge every single day. They study industries, market trends, and investment strategies to stay ahead. If you want to think like Buffett, start by dedicating at least 30 minutes a day to learning about investing, business, or economics. Read books, listen to expert interviews, and analyze real-world financial decisions. Build multiple income streams. Buffett never relied on a single paycheck. From a young age, he created various income streams, delivering newspapers, selling stocks, and buying businesses. He believes in diversifying income sources to reduce risk and increase financial security. Today, most of his wealth comes from the businesses he owns, dividends from stocks, and smart investments. If you want true financial independence, start thinking beyond your salary. Create multiple ways to make money, whether through investments, side businesses, or real estate. Surround yourself with the right people. Buffett believed that success is deeply shaped by those around you. He surrounded himself with intelligent, ethical, and like-minded individuals. A prime example is Charlie Munger, his longtime partner, who sadly passed away recently. Buffett once said, "You will move in the direction of the people you associate with." Spending time with ambitious, knowledgeable, and disciplined people naturally helps you absorb those traits. On the other hand, negative or unmotivated individuals can hold you back. The lesson is clear. Choose your friends, mentors, and business partners wisely because your financial future depends on it. Give back and always keep great company by your side. Give back and stay humble. Despite being one of the richest men in the world, Buffett remains humble and committed to philanthropy. He has pledged to give away over 99% of his wealth, mainly through the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and the Giving Pledge. He believes wealth should be a tool for good, not just personal luxury. Buffett doesn't see money as a way to indulge, but as a resource to make an impact. He once said, "If you're in the luckiest 1% of humanity, you owe it to the rest of humanity to think about the other 99%. But giving back isn't only about donating billions. It's about generosity in money, time, or knowledge. Buffett mentors young investors, freely shares insights, and values legacy over net worth. True financial success isn't just accumulating wealth. It's using it wisely, helping others, and staying grounded. Whether through charity, mentorship, or ethical decisions, generosity and humility always pay dividends. Master emotional control. Many people fail in investing because they let emotions drive their decisions. Buffett, however, stays rational. He never panics or chases hype, making decisions based on logic and long-term strategy. His rule is clear. Be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. When markets soar, he stays cautious. When panic sets in, he buys quality stocks at a discount. The takeaway is to control your emotions, avoid fear-driven mistakes, and stick to a strategy. In the long run, discipline beats impulsive decisions. Embrace failure as a learning opportunity. Warren Buffett is no stranger to making mistakes, but what sets him apart is how he handles failure. He sees setbacks as opportunity for growth rather than reasons to give up. Buffett once said, "It's good to learn from your mistakes. It's better to learn from other people's mistakes." He encourages taking calculated risks and learning from every misstep, whether in investing or in life. Instead of fearing failure, embrace it as part of the process. Buffett's approach is to analyze what went wrong, make adjustments, and use that knowledge to make better decisions moving forward. The key takeaway is to view failure not as a defeat, but as a stepping stone to success. Every mistake is a chance to learn, improve, and ultimately grow wealth. Protect your time like your money. Buffett values time more than anything, even money. He is extremely selective about how he spends it. He avoids unnecessary meetings, declines most invitations, and focuses only on high-value activities. While many chase endless opportunities, Buffett concentrates on the few that truly matter. His approach is to prioritize tasks that bring long-term value and eliminate distractions. He also follows a 5-hour rule, setting aside 1 hour of each workday for learning, thinking, and self-improvement. Time is the one resource you can't get back. Guard it carefully. Say no to time wasters. Delegate low-value tasks, and focus on what truly moves you forward. Now, here's the harsh truth. Most people never get rich because they do the exact opposite of what Buffett does. They spend instead of invest. They chase trends instead of buying solid businesses. They rack up debt instead of compounding wealth. The result is they stay trapped in the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. But here's the good news. You don't need to be a billionaire to follow Buffett's rules. You just need to be consistent. Buffett's success isn't about luck or genius. It's about discipline. The question is, will you apply these lessons to your life, or will you keep making the same mistakes? The choice is yours. If you want to transform your financial life, start now. Like this video, share it with someone who needs these lessons, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future insights on money, investing, and a wealth mindset. Remember, wealth isn't just about money. It's about habits, discipline, and smart choices. The time to act is now.